Looking at another version of the structure for the altar table at St. Patrick's in Hudson. We've gone to steel tubing as you recommended. This is half-scale model, so this is 2 inches by 8 inches. These three members, this cross member is 2 inches by 6 inches, and these crossing members start with a 4-inch by 10-inch tube. We cut this arcing shape, lose that bottom web, and then weld it like this. And I think this is what you were calling for, a couple of stiffeners welded back in that. Now Tom needs to be able to get in there to weld. Maybe we'll need to go to a little wider member so he can get in there, but we can get that sorted out. Bolted connection. Part of the reason we like the channel is it gave access to the bolting, but I'm wondering if this is okay to pierce this HSS member, and then with a long ratchet socket extension should be able to reach in there and tighten that up. We're hoping to have a bolted connection from here to here so we can handle it in the shop and move it. Also, in the drawing you sent, I've handled this a little differently. You were showing this coming straight up with a closeout and bolted. We were looking at this in part for bearing weight. When I think about it, I think this might be useful for assembly on the site and in the shop. You can set it up and get it located and index those holes. I think it'll make assembly easier. I think it'll be easier to handle all these components if we've got this notch to rest things on. And then the final thing is we're looking at adding a 1/2-inch diameter plate steel weld on top of these crossing sections to further give it some more rigidity. It will also, the stone top will sit on there and it will kind of float off this structural element to give a little lighter appearance in the church. So that's the current iteration. All steel tubing, simple bolted connection hopefully, and we've added these stiffening webs on the underside of this cross structure.